with Levi. Levi's out for the year. All right. Levi's surgery was, it was significant, but it needed to be done, out of his control, and it needed to be done. And so he will miss the season.
All right, man. So, Dan Campbell announced today that Levi Onwuzurike was on the IR list. He done for the season. He tore his ACL. I believe when they put him on the PUP list, they pretty much knew he was done. Also, in his Rackstraw suffered a chest injury. And, just boiling down to the fact that Brad Holmes need to put a premium on durability. That's it. I know, he was injured as an injured player and he sympathized with the other injured players and shit like that. I get it. But at this point, you build the team so close to a championship. You build a team so close to the championship. Why mess it up by, getting guys that can't stay on the field? But, he tore his ACL. Not sure if it happened in a workout or it happened, because training camp just technically started today. Not sure if it started in a workout or whatever, but or on a practice field or whatever. Like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I've seen enough of him. I've seen enough of Josh Pascal. I did that video. I've just seen enough of this guy, getting guys that's injured. Get it out of your system. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the equivalent of having a soft spot for hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you can't have a soft spot for hoes. It will destroy you. You got to get that out of his system. Start drafting durability. If you got two guys that's rated out the same way, durability should be the tiebreaker. That's becoming a problem. You're picking players that don't have any durability, and it's killing you. And it becomes infectious because once one guy get injured, the next guy get injured, and you noticing it. So just look at the stock that he put in. Aiden Hutchinson coming off an injury. Pascal always injured. Onwuzurike always injured. That's 3 D linemen right there. Marcus Davenport 4, he always injured. Then you go a 5th, Makai Wingo. Now he's getting a reputation for being, if he really injured. I don't know if he failed the conditioning test or he injured. He is coming off an injury, so we just going to go with assuming he was injured. Right? So that's Hutch coming off an injury. Lee McNeil got injured. Makai Wingo, may still be injured. Marcus Davenport is just not a question of will he get injured, when he get injured. Pascal always injured. You throw Onwuzurike, he's a 6 fucking defensive lineman. Don't forget, they signed DJ Reader last year. He was coming off a torn quad. And he started the season off injured, I believe. So that's 7 of your defensive linemen that's either coming off injury, still injured, or already injured. So Za'Darius Smith is not going to save that help, but it's not going to save that ass. It is not going to save your ass. He must pick better, bro. He must pick better. He must pick better. And really, it's for, even if Davenport came back for free, that injury-prone shit is infectious. You got to keep them plexiglass people away from your team. I'm telling you, I'm not a predictor. I'm not a predictor. And we all know that. I don't predict the Lions. But, man, it ain't looking good. They are in critical problem because that's the most important part of your defense. That's the most important part of your defense. Who gonna get to the quarterback? And it's just like, man, it's, but Onwuzurike, man, I'll just say, man, you can rehab here, but you won't be back. I would cut Pascal too right now. Fuck it. Why not? Cut his ass too, because you already know he can get injured. I'll get rid of him. I just have to figure it out, bro. I had to go out there, pick up a Matt Judon, Sons and Darius Smith. I cut Marcus Davenport too. Get him the fuck up out of here. They bringing bad juju. Pack him up. Like some of them dudes, you just gotta wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands. You gotta wash your hands, bro. You gotta wash your hands. And really, that's who they was depending on to really be that next pass rush help to Aiden Hudson. That's what they was depending on. That's what they was depending on. And none of this shit surprise me no more, bro. It don't surprise you. This dude got a soft spot for injury prone players. And I don't think it's changing. I don't think it's gonna change. I don't. So if you gonna pay that high ass season ticket prices and man, save your money. Save your money. Then you got Ennis Rackstraw. Now you got him who went down with a chest injury. Like, bro, are you deliberately? And then you got to remember too. I love Terrion Arnold, but he kept getting injured last year. This motherfucker was off and on. Like, when is he gonna be like, bro? You know what? We're gonna put a premium on durability, bro. And maybe they did that this draft. I think they may have did that on this draft, but it got to be a premium on durability. But when you, as free agents like DJ Reader, the reason you get guys like that is because they old and they coming off injuries. They got to stop doing that, bro. They're not going to win being cheap, win the championship being cheap. They're just not going to win. You got to pay the tax. And I don't really understand. I understand they got a lot of people coming up contractually wise, but like I said, man, they got to put a premium on durability. You got to remember last year too. Both their safeties was coming to the injury in the year with the injury. I think Branch had a foot injury or a leg injury, and brother Kirby was coming in with a hip. No matter how good that the back end of that defense is, or them stopping the run, it's hard. It's hard to beat top teams when you can't get to the passer with four. And when you look at them, there's nobody that you, even if Aleem McNeil come back healthy, come back semi, there's nobody you fear that's gonna get to the quarterback. You don't fear nobody. You don't fear nobody outside of Hutchinson. You know, you don't fear nobody. Now, if Aleem McNeil come back 100% healthy, then yeah. But right now, and y'all be, oh, what about the guy from Boise State? What about the crackhead on 7 Mile? They got the good cologne. Who gives a fuck? Come on. So, like I said, man, I don't see nothing good coming from this season. You knew you had a bunch of, and I don't want to sound like beating a dead horse dead, whatever you say. But you knew you had this murderous row of quarterbacks coming up. You knew you struggled with mobile quarterbacks. You did nothing to change that. Only thing that they can do to change this, other than go out and get more people, which that don't look like it's going to happen, is a change in philosophy. If you know you have an issue with stopping mobile quarterbacks, the thing that you must do is play more zone. That way, the eyes are on the quarterback. And then you got to fire up blitzes. You're going to play man-to-man, this is going to be one of the most shocking seasons in Lions history. If they continue to play man-to-man and don't get no help on that defensive line, y'all niggas going to be slow slinging and flower bringing by week 6. I promise you. CJ, you a fan too? Yeah, I'm a fan too, but I don't have any expectations for them. But this is my opinion on it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Hit the link in the description. You can follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.